This is the X232 travel adapter. I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $12. They haven't paid me for my review, and my opinion remains my own. So in the box, you get the travel adapter, which has a plug here that you can plug in different types of connectors. So this particular one comes with the European style connector, but you can purchase separately these connector blocks for different types of plugs. So that snaps on, you pull this lever back and you can snap it out again. Now, it has a warning on it that says, hey, this guy does not convert voltage. So you plug this into a 220 volt outlet, it's giving you 220 volts here. So you need to use this with a universally 110, 240 volt power adapter. So anything you plug into these needs to be able to accept 220 volts. Now it also includes various USB-C ports, and it's basically a they're all 5 volts, and it's 17 watts max, so like 2.4 amps max or 3.4 amps max. So it's 17 watts total according to the box. So it's not going to be charging things super fast, but it's perfectly fine to charge up a phone, or if you have a couple of small accessories you want to charge, this will give you the USB 5 volt power supply. So accessory wise, it includes a little carrying bag. You get a sticker. You also have a kind of passport to record your travels. The manual, basically tells you everything I've told you, but it also has a nice chart for all the different countries, what type of plug you'd need to add to the end of this for that to work. I've plugged into the USB-C port. It's delivering 5 volts at 2.8 amps, which is pretty close to the 3 amps it is specified to work at. So it's delivering 14 watts of power there. Alright, so it looks like I can draw almost 4 amps out of this guy. The voltage sags enough that one of my loads kind of drops back its demand and then brings it back up again. So I think the 3.4 rating is about accurate for your total overall output ability here. So I'm drawing 2.8 amps out of the USB-C side. I'm drawing 0.7 amps out of the USB-A side. So it is able to generate 3.4 amps at 5 volts out of all these sockets, but not much more than that. When you go higher than that, it starts to sag the voltage and the amps go down with that. Alright, so this guy correctly negotiates USB-C power delivery. It only can deliver 5 volts, 3 amps max out of the USB-C ports. It can do 2.4 amps max out of the 3 USB-A ports. So it's not a lot of power, but it's a lot of ports. So it's useful if you have a lot of small devices you just need to charge overnight. This is plenty for charging a cell phone or a small tablet. The 5 volt level isn't going to be great for larger tablets or laptops or anything like that, but at the price point, it's a very low price point to get the travel adapter plus some bonus USB ports.